What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Red Rhino Nation. I'm super stoked for today's content. I've been getting questions for the last couple of weeks now. When and who are you doing the next invasion video on? Well, today, your wait ends. When we first decided to begin doing the invasion series, I initially asked maybe a half dozen of the Kingdom Clan leaders if they would even consider allowing Rhino Nation into their clan. Now, because I told them right off the bat, these would be honest, unbiased videos, and I'm going to report back honestly to you guys. And that I wouldn't be just pull out a thesaurus and see how many different ways I could say they're awesome. These aren't recruitment videos. These are my real thoughts, feelings, and observations. So I only got maybe 2 initial yeses right off the bat. The others could have been maybe skeptical on whether you guys would even want to or even care to watch it. Now, judging by the fact that Goat Invasion is now the most viewed video time-wise, it's clear you guys care and that you want more. I'm proud to announce, because of this, we have several more Kingdom Clans sign up to be invaded. So we now just may be able to reach our goal of invading every Kingdom Clan. You'll have to stay tuned to find out, and find out who's next. With all that said, it's time to unveil the second Kingdom Clan invaded in Rhino Nation's Round Kingdom trip. So without further ado, I bring to you the Violet Vipers. The Vipers are a level 11 clan. They were the 8th clan created by the Kingdom on July 4th, 2015. The Violet Vipers have a real skilled and humble leadership group. Leading the Vipers is the patient Joe Hammy. His formidable leadership team is rounded out by the Townhall 10 crusher, Mello. The skilled planner, Agent Smith 5. The offensive beast, No Phase. The methodical ninja, Mathis. The 3-star magician, Son of Ram. The muscle, J-Town. And last but certainly not least, the helpful tech genius, the Vision. What makes this group of people so amazingly fit to lead is they're so diverse, each one brings a different element of skill to the table. Now each Kingdom Clan has their own set of personalized rules and requirements. Vipers are no exception. As for rules, the Vipers don't have a whole lot. A lot of them are war related. Rule number 1, Vipers are an all ages clan. However, not the kind where there's immature kids flooding the clan chat. So they do require you to be respectful in chat. And if you're going to curse, do it sparingly. There's such a huge element of trust and respect given to each member. If they bring you into their clan, that means they trust you and your judgment to do what's best for the team. Rule number 2 is a calm and straightforward rule, so there's no need to go into too much detail on it. Everyone must use both war attacks, unless you get special approval to miss them. Such as an emergency, this kind of approval is rare. If your badge is green, you're responsible to do your attacks. Now let's say, for example, you were out drinking the night before. If you're still in your probationary period, it's an immediate ban. If you're a full-fledged member and you miss one attack, it's a 24-hour ban. If you miss both attacks, you receive that same 24-hour ban, but also secure yourself a seat on the bench for the first war back. Now if a member misses attacks twice without good reason, adios amigos, they get a permanent kick. That's a sign of a great war clan, one who takes war attacks seriously. If you're tired of losing wars because your team doesn't use all their attacks, or leave their attacks to the very last minute and attack unprepared, Vipers is the clan for you. I know when I first started playing Clash of Clans, I was in a new clan and I would get so upset, putting so much time and effort into planning, not to mention all the loot spent, only to lose a war because your clanmates don't attack. If you join these Vipers, you'll be in a clan that takes war attacks as serious as you do. And now on to rule number 3. Each recruit and member is required to download the app Discord. For those of you unfamiliar with Discord, it's an app similar to Bindle or GroupMe. Vipers use it to communicate outside Clash of Clans. Vipers have their own server where you can strategize, ask questions, post plans, and ask for feedback and or ideas. You have every one of your clanmates at your fingertips. And now on to rule number 4. Each member will be required to create a ClashTrack account. And for those of you who may be unfamiliar with ClashTrack, it is a website the majority, if not all the Kingdom's clans use to organize their wars. You can put your name beside a base and call that base you'd like to attack. It is then saved for you for 3 hours. If not attacked by then, that base is then free to be called by others. Each member will be responsible for calling their bases and updating their results. Failure to do so may result in disciplinary action. ClashTrack has several other great features, such as a progress tracker. It can determine how much loot you need to finish your current Townhall level, and also give you a time frame. It's a really cool tool to have. They also have other great tools. You definitely want to check that out if you haven't already. And the last rule we're going to go over is rule number 5. Each member is required to always carry themselves maturely and professionally, in and outside of Vipers. Joining the Vipers, you are then part of the Kingdom. The Kingdom has around a dozen clans. They have all kinds of friendly wars, mixed scrims, and special wars, where a lot of the same Townhall levels as you, whether it be 9, 10, or 11 from all over the Kingdom, have awesome scrimmages. Sometimes even themed, where everyone works on the same style attack. So Vipers need to be able to trust you'll represent them maturely and professionally. Now that we talked a bit about the rules, let's touch on that other R word, the requirements. I asked the Vipers leadership what are the requirements they look for from a recruit. The first requirement, you must be non-rushed, non-engineered. 0.5 bases are okay, but they're looked at on a case-by-case basis. The town halls they look for definitely changes, but for now they're looking for Town Hall 9 plus balanced bases. Now I also asked what personality traits leadership looks for when judging recruits. Almost immediately, the word maturity came out. Being in Vipers for several weeks now, gathering this information, I've noticed the Vipers are made up of such humble and mature people. Some all ages clans have a lot more off-topic, immature chat, and they have kids all over the place. Instead, I found one of the most mature, helpful, organized clans I have ever been in. They're so down to earth. This group is so welcoming. Right off the bat, you feel like you're part of the great family they've built. The next personality trait Vipers leadership looks for in a recruit is team mentality. They're basically looking for, are you engaged in planning? Talking strategy? Are you donating when you see a request for a troop you have? They will have your back if you need troops, if you need a base scouted, or if you need help planning. They're looking for people who have a team first type mentality. The Vipers really look at wars seriously. They want to know who they're going into battle with has their, as in the team's, best interest in mind, just as they do yours. When I watch the Vipers war, I think of synchronized swimming. They're always thinking 3 steps ahead. Every attack is so well planned and methodical. They're never thinking what base they want to attack. It's always what base can they attack that would benefit the team most. I'd have a real hard time trying to write a book on the Vipers. There'd only be 1 page, cause they're all on it. Now when you have a clan full of mature, humble, skilled, team-oriented players, you'd think they'd have a pretty impressive war log, right? Well, you, my friend, thought right. Vipers have warred 281 times, with a record of 230 wins, 50 losses, and 1 draw. That comes to a winning percentage of approximately 82%. They have won about 8 out of every 10 wars. That's awesome! And I do know a lot of these losses came due to severely engineered clans. I really hope you don't mind the color green. If you do, you're gonna want to look away. The Vipers repeatedly paint their Warlord green, never scoring below 92%. Most wars, they're up in the 97 to 98% total destruction range, which is pretty amazing for a fair play clan. The name Vipers really suits this clan as a whole. When they bite, it's quick, precise, and deadly for the opposing clan. Now I spoiled you guys a little bit here. I counted for you guys how many wins and losses the Vipers have had in the past 50 wars. They've won 43 and only have lost 7 for a winning percentage of 86% in the last 50 wars. These guys are the real deal. Now if that gets you excited as it gets me, and you'd like to apply, I'll leave a link to their Discord recruitment room in the description. Hop on in there, meet some of their great leaders. They'll make sure you possess the requirements we talked about earlier. If you do, you head straight into the Violet Vipers clan. No feeder clan where you're stuck with all the second tier clan players. Oh no, they get you right on in there where you want to be, winning wars and learning a ton doing it. However, you won't be quite a full-fledged member just yet. The Vipers haven't got this good by accepting everyone who meets the requirements into their family. They require each new recruit to take part in 2 or 3 trial wars. It's kind of like a probationary period. You guys already have a head start into what they're looking for, as we already discussed it in the rules and requirements. Now there's no set amount of stars you need to get in those 2 or 3 wars. The Vipers don't require you to be a 3-star beast attacker. They have plenty of those. One thing they are looking for though is you can execute the basics, such as funneling and luring, stuff like that. If you have a good positive attitude, possess the basics, and are willing to spend the time needed to learn, watching Vipers attack, asking questions, and reaching out for help, Vipers can help mold you to be every bit as skilled as they are. So now you've heard about the rules, the requirements, you've made your Discord and Class Track accounts. Now for the good part, the war. Vipers begin spinning their wars at about 8 PM Eastern Time. Each war is around 25 vs 25. One of the keys to Vipers' consistent success is their war strategy. They use the same strategy most top clans use, including the kingdoms. I call it the bottoms up method. The Vipers use their bottom attacks as early as possible and work their way up. Any Townhall 8s are required to use both attacks 16 hours into war. Then any Townhall 9s below 1010 heroes are required to have both attacks done 18 hours into war. That allows the higher Townhalls to finish off the war at the top in a very methodical manner. Now because the Vipers are so skilled, a lot of their fresh hit war attacks are 3 stars, meaning there are going to be times where every base in your range has been 3-starred. Now you will have 2 options at that point. First, you ask leadership if there's any bases where scouts are needed. If not, leadership may ask you to practice attack on an already 3-star base. There's no loot attacks. Alright, so now that I've told you how organized and skilled these Vipers are, let's check out their most recent finished war so you guys can see for yourself. The Vipers warred against a clan named Union Adult. It was a 30 vs 30 war. Vipers, true to form, came out in dominating fashion. Let's check out some great attacks from the Vipers. First up, we have Vipers number 6, Echoes, attacking Union's number 7, and I won't even attempt that name. Echoes going to be entering from the southwest with a really cool ground attack called HPHB, the Healer P.E.K.K.A. Hog Bowler. Echoes begins by dropping a baby dragon in the south and the west corners, creating a nice wide funnel for his kill squad. He then drops his 2 P.E.K.K.A.s along with his healers and some support wizards to take out those outside buildings. He then drops his Barbarian King to get in on the action. Everything's moving towards that first line of defenses. Wizards are taking out a lot of those outside defenses. He drops his Queen, drops a nice rage on top of his kill squad to get them into that compartment. Now out comes the clan castle. It's full of minions and a dragon. He drops 2 nice poisons, gets the clan castle and that enemy queen. Great placement. Now the Barbarian King engages the enemy queen, takes her out, and here come those bowlers. Now he's taken out that clan castle, any giant bombs. Now here come those bowlers into the core. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are being healed straight back up with those healers. I don't think any of them have any damage done to them. Now here come the hogs from the north. He immediately drops his first heal on top. They're taking out those Teslas pretty quickly. Drops another heal spell on those hogs. They're moving clockwise. Take down that cannon as well as that last Tesla. A giant bomb goes off. Take down that sweeper. Another giant bomb goes off. And they're still alive there. He pops his queen ability, taking out that wizard tower, that cannon, moving to that archer tower next. He's still got his Barbarian King and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s up in the north, his queen in the east. He's got a few bowlers in the west. He's got so many cleanup troops right now. He's got 1 wizard tower, 1 archer tower left. He's got 1 almost dead hog. It goes down, but he's still got so many troops making that way around the base. Here come 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, his Barbarian King, the Queen, got several archers and few wizards. Heading towards that last elixir mine, they take that out. 2 barracks and 1 archer tower is all that's left in this attack. They take down that last barracks, and the archers are gonna take out that last archer tower. What a great plan, great 3-star, great execution by Echoes. Next up, we have Vipers number 14, Unknown, attacking Adults number 12, Black Warrior. Unknown's going to be entering from the south using a Gobo Lalo attack. This base kinda looks like a modified Jack Sparrow base. Unknown begins by dropping his 2 golems as well as some funneling wizards. Notice how he's only taken out those outside funneling camps. He wants to leave those camps in the middle for his Barbarian King, his bowlers, and his enemy queen to give that nice runway into that jump spell for them. That was such a well executed funnel. So he dropped that nice jump spell as well as that rage on top of his kill squad. His queen is going around, but that's actually going to end up helping him. These bowlers under that heal spell is going to absolutely gut this base. So that queen's going to go around and start cleaning up this base. So he drops another rage on top of those bowlers. They're taking out that whole core. So his queen is working her way up to the east. Now he sends 1 hound from the east and 1 from the west. You may think that 1 hound from the west is a little bit early, but I think he did that on purpose to make sure that 2nd hound popped. Now he dropped 2 nice hastes on those balloons, getting them into that first air defense. It goes down. His 2nd hound just popped. His 1st hound is headed to that 2nd air defense. Drops another beautiful haste right in on those balloons. Those balloons are all headed into that last air defense. It goes down. There's not much left that can take down all these balloons and that queen. That last wizard tower goes down, and nothing else can touch his balloons now. Still got so many balloons, still got a few pups left, he's still got a full queen, hasn't used her ability. He put an archer on each corner building. What a great technical attack by Unknown. Definitely well planned and definitely well executed. Now as the queen makes her round, she's going over the top, takes down that last pump. The balloons are coming up to take out those storages. Pups are doing their job. Still got a minion coming over. The last attack we're going to feature is a Townhall 10 versus a Townhall 11. It was such a great attack. We have Vipers number 2, Hunter San, attacking Unions number 1, Adidas. You can tell just how well planned this attack was. If you check out his units at the bottom, he's got so many different units, each of which serve a purpose in his plan. When I see this, instead of like a mass spam Lalo, I know just how skilled the players in this clan really are. Hunter begins his attack by dropping 3 hogs on that northeast archer tower to lure out that clan castle. Looks like it's got 3 Valkyries, a baby dragon, and an archer. He lures it down with an archer to that east corner. He drops his queen, a few healers, and that poison. Now that clan castle forces him to pop that queen ability. He then drops a baby dragon just above her to start funneling up to that north side. That funneled her queen down towards that south. Now as that queen is funneling down to the south, he drops a few balloons in haste. He's gonna funnel that whole bottom side, so he had to take out that building to create that nice funnel at the bottom for his kill squad. So now as his queen keeps taking out a lot of those buildings, he drops another rage on top of that queen and those healers to heal her right back up to full health. He starts his kill squad by dropping his first golem and his second golem, as well as a nice spread of bowlers. He spread them out very nicely. He's got a couple jump spells down. His kill squad takes that first jump. They're going in towards that eagle artillery. It needs to go down if he has any chance to get any stars out of this attack. He's still got plenty of bowlers. That eagle artillery finally goes down. He's still got a queen at full health. He's still got so many bowlers. What a great attack. He drops a rage on those bowlers and that king right in that middle. He pops his king ability. He takes down that enemy queen. Those bowlers are going to town on that town hall. It looks like he gets that second star. What a great attack so far, and it's still not even over. He's still got a full queen and a few bowlers there. They take out that inferno tower, and she's gonna continue moving to that east and up to the north. She's still not done. What a clutch queen at the end of this attack. She's gonna keep adding more and more percentage as she moves up. A couple giant bombs do her some damage, but those healers are still healing her back up. She takes down that dark elixir storage. Then she moves up to that camp. Onto that mortar. Now she's getting a lot of defenses targeting her. Those healers cannot keep up. Looks like she's gonna go down. But not before Hunter gets that 2-star 70%. A Town Hall 10 versus a Town Hall 11. It takes one hell of a skilled attacker to do this. What a great plan, great execution, great 2-star 70% by Hunter San. With no surprise, on the backs of such great attacks, Vipers picked up the win. Final score being 87-76. Adults had a Town Hall 11 and a 10.5 at the top. Vipers top of the map had 2 Town Hall 10s. That right there shows you how good these guys are in war mode. Violent Vipers are such a loyal team. They have an unbelievable amount of pride in their clan. It's like a religion for them. Each war is like their form of church. Their belief system is in each other. No matter the war score, say they were down by like 20 stars, the feel and vibe within the Vipers is as if they're winning by like 20 stars. This clan is probably the most positive, optimistic clan I think I've ever seen. Even if you are a negative person, this clan will even give you positive thoughts. It's so infectious. Vipers believe so much in each other as players, you really feel that it skyrockets your confidence. Always having that unwavering support from everyone really can do amazing things for your game. The Vipers encourage everyone to be super active in friendly challenges. It's a great way your fellow Vipers can help you hone your skills. In order to do those friendly challenges, you gotta make sure they have the players near your Town Hall level. Let's check out the Violet Viper Town Hall breakdown chart. At the time I took these numbers, Vipers had 1 Town Hall 11, 5 Town Hall 10s, 2 9.5s, 20 Town Hall 9s, 5 8.5s, and 9 Town Hall 8s. Right now, they're so unbelievably rich in Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10. There's so many bases to practice on, so many players to help plan those attacks, you'd really fit in at those Townhall levels. They've been getting much heavier lately. It's only a matter of time before they're Townhall 11 heavy as well. Now before I finish out this video, I really want to thank Joe Hammy and his Vipers for being so amazingly accommodating during this process. There's so much character within this clan, it's absolutely amazing. I really truly recommend, if you're looking for a long-term home while being a part of one of the most weight-for-weight, skilled, and passionate group of players in this game, look no further. You found the clan for you. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment, do what you guys do, and remember, I'm leaving the link to their recruitment room in the description, so go check out the Vipers. But for now, this has been Red Rhino Nation, helping you raise your bar to 3 stars.